Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Tuesday, July 29th. Taco Tuesday on Prize Picks. First one has been released, and we got a pitcher strikeout prop, Casey Mice. Down 4, down to 2.5. We'll be taking the over. Past 15 games, he's gotten over an 84% hit rate. Not going to lie, it is a tough matchup for him going against the D-backs. The D-backs do not strike out as much. But at 2.5, even at his worst start, I think he lands on 3. Not too fond of it, but I am going to be taking it. And I'm going to be pairing it with a couple WNBA props that I like. First one I'm going to be pairing up with it's going to be Brittany Griner. She is my 2-man for this taco. Taking the full payout, usually I do a Gabi. But I really like this spot for Brittany Griner. 11.5. She should easily cash this maybe in the first quarter. Going against that new expansion team, the Valkyrie, they're going to need her rebounds against the Valkyrie since they have a pretty good rebounding team. So 11.5, definitely taking this over. And that is my first pair. Other ones I like, first half, Alicia Gray. This is a good bounce back for her. Same thing going against the Valkyrie. Definitely a good bounce back here for her. And the other one is Dearica Hamby. But as far as Hamby, I took her last time. I took her fantasy score. This time I like her PRA, given the fact that we have some push equity just in case it lands at 15. But as you can see, against some good opponents, she's gone over. They're going to need her in this one against the Aces. She's definitely going to be in play going against Aja Wilson. So Hamby, I expect her to get 20 PRA in this one in the first half. And as you can see, Alicia Gray just got bumped to 16. She could have got her at 50.5. So the data is there. They expect a big bounce back. She's a go-to player for the Atlanta Dream. I expect a big game from her. Overall, you can take her full game props. Overall, I think she's going to have a great game. A good bounce back for her. But these are the props I like for the first half. Obviously, I took Brittany Griner. She is my favorite one on the board. But let's head on over to full game props. Clear the board here. Camera Brink is coming off the IL. Nearly a year. Got to take a shot on her. 9.5 against the Aces. Her minutes might be limited, but if she plays at least 22 minutes, 20 minutes, she should cash this PRA against the Aces. So I will be taking that, or at least taking a shot on that. Not heavily on it, but I will be taking that on a separate slip. Next up we're going to go with is Hamby. Like I mentioned, her first half. This game, I do like her points. Probably her Gabi points. I mean, you got two options. This is pretty much a free square at 11.5 against the Aces. So that is a good option if you want to take that with the taco, or at least for the next two tacos that we have in the slate today. Dearica Hamby would definitely be on it. Angel Reese, this might be a good spot for her to go under. I believe she took last game out. She had back spasms or some type of injury. Her rebounds has been inflated at 12.5. She's at 12 now. Going against Washington, this might be a good under. I know she had 15 a couple weeks ago, but 12. This might be an under here. I mean, worst case scenario pushes. Kiki, I've usually been taking her Gabi. She's been cashing me out for her Gabi. Azura Stevens, fantasy score is probably the best target for her. Aja Wilson, same thing, fantasy score. She plays very well against the Sparks. And then Sonia, usually been taking her Gabi points. That's been cashing. And the rest of these games are for tomorrow. These are the props I like for WNBA. And you can add those WNBA first half that I shared already. But let's head on over to MLB. Obviously the taco. Pitcher strikeouts today. One I like for today, Nick Lodolo at 5, taking the over. We already saw what Chase Burns did with the Dodgers. Had 10 strikeouts. Here, 5 strikeouts against the Dodgers, definitely very doable. He has some nasty stuff. 3.5, 4.5 ratings in play. I do like his regular line though. Joe Boyle, this might be a sneaky pick. I'm gonna be taking the over. Judge is out. Yankees are not at full strength. They do have a lot of batters that do strike out a lot. Joe Boyle has some nasty stuff. Can reach triple digits. He's inserted in the starting rotation. He is not limited on pitch. He's probably going to go 5 innings, maybe 5 2/3. Even if he gets to 5 innings, he should easily clear this line at 5 strikeouts. I mean, there's a lot of candidates of strikeouts in the Yankees lineup. With Joe Boyle stuff, 4.5, it's going to be a pitcher's duel against Max Fried. Joe Boyle will hold up his end of the deal. So at 4.5, that is a sneaky pick. If you want to play it safe, you can take his Gabi at 3.5. But I see him getting 6-7 strikeouts in this matchup. Plus, I think he wants to do a good impression for the Rays to be stable in that starting rotation. Cannon, 4. We already know what pitcher did. But Jonathan Cannon, 4 strikeouts. I like the over on that. Eric Feed pitching for his new team. He'd be highly motivated in this one, but he does have a tough matchup against the Royals. Royals hit him pretty good. He is not much of a strikeout pitcher, so just wanted to mention that he is pitching for his new team, so he might be extra motivated. But I'm just going to fade him overall. Sean Manel might be an over here. Tough matchup going against his former team, but he is a strikeout pitcher. Quinn Priester, tough matchup for him. I'm fading that. Sonny Gray, this might be a good bounce back for him right here. He's had 2 bad starts. So Sonny Gray, I want to take his pitcher fantasy score, but unfortunately yesterday we took Christopher Sanchez. And of that 6-man boost, we ended up going 5 of 6. So I've been very skeptical on the pitcher fantasy scores. But this is a good bounce back for Sonny Gray. I mean, I don't imagine him going 3 straight starts, allowing more than 5 runs. This is a good bounce back for him. And that rounds up my top picks. Glasnow, definitely 34.5. We already know what Yamamoto did to them. Glasnow is just as good. 58-37 against 2 good playoff teams. 34.5 against Cincinnati. Yeah, definitely taking the over. Let's check his strikeout line. Didn't really pay attention to his strikeout. He is at 7. That's not bad. He had 12 against Minnesota. 6 against Milwaukee. It was tough at striking out. He had 5 and 6. This is another over. So fantasy score or strikeouts. Either or for Glasnow. Gabi's always in play. So mix and match, pick your favorite. We got a lot of good pitchers going today. So mix and match, pick what you like. If you want to play it safe, I do like that pair with Brittany Griner's first half and that Taco. If you're doing a 2-man, if you're doing higher than a 2-man, I offer several options for WNBA or for MLB. I mean, obviously you can target their Gobbies instead and look for a higher payout. But other than that, please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support, and see you guys in the next one.